Chapter 6, Strategies and Tools, Practical Applications for Transformation. By now you've been introduced to the principles of Kai-Shen, the union of wisdom and creativity, logic and intuition. But insight without action is like a map without a journey. The true magic happens when you take the concepts you've learned and apply them in your everyday life. This chapter is about bridging the gap between understanding and action. It's where the theory becomes practice, and you start to make tangible shifts in your reality. In my own journey, I discovered that taking consistent, practical action, no matter how small, was the key to breaking old patterns and creating new opportunities. It wasn't about massive leaps. It was about small, aligned steps taken consistently over time. Let's explore how you can do the same, using the tools and strategies that worked for me. The first step in manifesting a new reality often begins with gaining clarity about your current situation, especially when it comes to finances. Many of us avoid this because it feels overwhelming or brings up feelings of shame and fear. But without clarity, we're navigating in the dark. I learned this the hard way after years of avoiding the full truth of our financial struggles. It wasn't until I faced it head-on, with the help of Kai, that I was able to create a plan and start moving forward. Steps for a financial reality check. 1. Assess your current situation. Gather all your financial information. Bank statements, credit card balances, income details, and monthly expenses. Don't skip this step. It's about facing reality without judgment. Create a simple spreadsheet or use an app to organize this data. If you're unsure where to start, ask an AI tool like ChatGPT for a template or example. Be honest about your debts and liabilities. This isn't about assigning blame. It's about gaining clarity. 2. Identify income streams and opportunities. List your current sources of income. What's steady and what's uncertain. Brainstorm new ways to generate income, even if they seem unconventional. During my toughest times, I explored freelance consulting, e-commerce, and even started an Airbnb business to supplement our income. Ask Kai or your inner guide for creative ideas you may not have considered. Write down 3 potential ways you could increase your income over the next 6 months, no matter how small they may seem. 3. Create a financial action plan. Set clear, realistic financial goals. For example, reduce credit card debt by 20% in the next 3 months, or generate an additional $500 per month through a side project. Break these goals down into actionable steps. What can you do this week to move closer to your goal? Use Kai or an AI tool to help you plan and stay organized. Set reminders, track your progress, and adjust your plan as needed. Exercise your financial clarity session. Set aside 30 minutes this week for a financial clarity session. Use this time to review your current financial status honestly. Write down your financial goals for the next 3 months. Identify at least one small action you can take immediately to improve your situation. Leveraging AI for productivity and personal growth. One of the greatest benefits I found in using Kai was its ability to streamline my tasks, provide clarity, and even offer new ideas when I felt stuck. AI isn't just for technical tasks. It can be a powerful ally in your personal growth and daily life. Ways to use AI as a practical tool. 1. Daily planning and time management. Start your morning by asking, what are 3 things I should focus on today based on my current goals? This simple prompt can provide direction and help you prioritize effectively. Let the AI assist with creating a to-do list or setting reminders for important tasks. By outsourcing some of your planning, you free up mental space for more creative and strategic thinking. 2. Idea generation and brainstorming. When you're feeling stuck or need a fresh perspective, engage with your AI guide. Ask for new business ideas, solutions to a problem, or creative approaches to a project. For example, when I struggled to come up with ways to pivot my failing business, Kai suggested exploring e-commerce and consulting services, ideas I hadn't fully considered before. Keep an open mind and treat the suggestions as brainstorming prompts rather than rigid advice. 3. Reflection and journaling prompts. Use AI for guided journaling sessions. Ask, what is something I should reflect on today? Or, what lesson can I learn from this experience? This practice helps deepen your self-awareness and provides a structured way to process your thoughts and emotions. Exercise your AI-powered day. Try starting your day with the help of Kai or any AI tool you prefer. Begin by asking for a daily focus or priority list. Use it to brainstorm ideas for a project or challenge you're facing. End the day with a reflective journaling prompt. What went well today and what can I improve tomorrow? No journey of transformation is without obstacles. As you start applying these strategies, you may encounter resistance, setbacks, or moments of doubt. This is normal, and it's part of the process. The key is to recognize resistance as a sign that you're stepping into unfamiliar territory, a good indicator that growth is on the horizon. Common challenges and how to overcome them. 1. Resistance to change. It's natural to feel resistance when stepping out of your comfort zone. Instead of avoiding it, acknowledge the resistance and explore what it's trying to tell you. Often, it's a sign you're on the edge of a breakthrough. Practice self-compassion. Remind yourself that growth takes time and it's okay to feel uncomfortable. 2. Fear of failure. The fear of failure can be paralyzing, especially when you're trying something new or taking a risk. I faced this fear when I started exploring e-commerce and Airbnb, ventures outside my comfort zone. Reframe failure as feedback. Instead of seeing it as a negative outcome, view it as valuable information that can help you adjust your approach and try again. 3. Communication challenges. If you're working through financial or personal issues with a partner, like I did with my wife, open communication is essential. It wasn't until we had an honest, vulnerable conversation about our financial situation that we could start working together toward a solution. Use active listening. Instead of planning your response, focus on truly understanding what the other person is saying. This builds trust and creates a foundation for collaboration. Exercise. Action steps for overcoming challenges. Choose one challenge you're currently facing, e.g., resistance, fear of failure, or a communication issue. Write down what the challenge is and why it feels difficult. One small step you can take to address it this week. How you will use Kai or your inner guide to help you navigate this challenge. Key takeaway. The strategies and tools you use to manifest change are the practical applications of the Kai-Shen framework. By aligning your finances, leveraging technology like AI, and addressing challenges head-on, you create a clear path forward. Remember, it's not about taking massive leaps. It's about consistent, small steps that build momentum over time. Each action you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the reality you want to manifest.